Hello and welcome back, I am Offer of Mercia and this is episode 13 of our Call of Warhammer beginning of the End Times campaign for the Dwarfs. Don't forget to give the video a like, a comment and subscribe if you're enjoying that here content, and then really subscribe by pressing that little bell notification so you're notified every single time my content goes live. If you're feeling a bit generous, there's a PayPal link in my description of every video, so be kind and drop us a few quid if you appreciate the work that I'm doing. Thank you, and let's get underway with the episode. Boom. Right, so it looks like we left it on an end turn, like, just looking at this. Just looking at the orcs, I'm preparing to fight these dudes. Oh. We're going to be having a fight in the end turn for Shorsky. We've got a lot of Norse Dwarf Quarrelers. Let's have a look. 10 melee, that's... So these can get up to 13 melee attack. Wow, that's a bit much. These dwarves were cut off from their southern brethren. Over the centuries they evolved a culture and language different from that of the dwarves that lived further south. In many ways they resemble the Norsemen in expression, arts and temperament. One of the main differences with their southern brethren is the technology the Norse dwarves use. The key turning point came in minus 1896 IC, which is the imperial calendar. So it'd be the birth of Sigmar is 0, basically like Jesus. Well, it is like Jesus. That's where they took the inspiration from. When the dwarves in Norsegot were completely cut off from the old world by the warp storms, this led to them becoming completely self-sufficient. Though their technological level stagnated, this stagnation came about for two reasons. Firstly, they were cut off from the engineering guilds to the south and therefore missed out on many dwarf guilds and instead developed an engineering culture based around more around wood and stone rather than metal and black powder. Although the guilds are aware of black powder, it is frowned upon as being untrue to the spirit of the Norse dwarf pioneers. So, basically a more conservationist dwarf conservative thing. Oh no. We're gonna have that battle as well, aren't we?
Cleanse this land.
Yeah. That's gonna be a nasty battle. Will we win? I'm hoping we'll win. We should do. But then it might be hard to beat this army straight after. This place is gonna become a horrible battleground. How many can I hold here? I can hold 8, right? Yep. How many am I holding right now? I'm holding 6. Probably want a full contingent and a miners for this place for Shorsky. For Shorsky. Because that is going to be a very hard place to hold with, what? A horde faction? Which is, it used to be like 3, it would have been, if they kept, what is this place called? Thessos. This is Vardanos down here, where we are now. If they kept Thessos, they'd be moving up into Karaz-A-Karak as well, so it'd be 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, and 5, because the Oaks now own Kypris, which is probably going to go for Karaz-A and Karak as well. This is going to be a battleground. This is going to be a battleground. We need to advance upon Karak eventually then. We have taken... Let's just move our diplomat down.
I'm going.
I'm going to move him down to go and have a chat with these guys over here, you know. Get some nice coinage from our good friends, the Nehekarans.
Ready to make a deal.
One of the best places to be is obviously the Secrets of Nagash, which is the Black Pyramid. And then, obviously, Lustrian. This should probably be worth more, I think.
Ready to make a deal.
Because...
Ready to make a deal.
240. 240. I'm going to be moving this guy then.
I'm going.
I'll swap him... Goldman with... Hell, I'm not... Swen? Swin? Would it be Swin? Or Win? Would be a silent S maybe? Swin Heldauer? Craggy Goran. We'll be swapping with obviously them two. swapping them two around, and then I'll send him to go and scout. Obviously, the gold. I think this gold is worth the same amount as that gold, so we'll be seeing what happens there for that. Yeah, it's going to be difficult to hold this place. Making it hold here. Can hold 6. Can hold 6. We have 6. We do have 2 generals though as well, which is quite beneficial because they're self-replenishing. I do want some long-drong Slayer Pirates, but I don't as well because they're not.
Ready to make a deal. Ready to make a deal.
They're not going to be brilliant for me at this moment in time. I don't think.
Not go any further today.
We'll just have to wait a bit until we can get them. We also got Silver Pinnacle, which is good. 2 more turns on the Warriors post here. Oh, we're retraining everybody here as well. This is good. 2 turns on this. 2 turns on this. I'll probably... Where's the archery one? It's the Novice Engineers Guild, right? Yes, it is. So we're definitely... I'm just going to queue that. I'm just going to queue that because that is the next building that we're going to be focusing our monetary power towards, so that we can get a full free upkeep here for all of these as well as our standard Dwarf Warriors and Dwarf Axes. How many can I hold here? 6. 6. That's enough to hold it. Eventually we will be getting the mines. There is mines here, isn't there? Is there not mines here? I don't think there's mines here. There isn't. Or maybe there is and I need a building to unlock the mines. No. There's no mines here. Okay. Okay. Well, in that case we'll just be purchasing another miners here and then we'll send him over to Silver Pinnacle. Once we in 2 turns we would probably do that. Actually, is it 2 turns to actually get miners? It is, and it'll be 2 turns as well. It'd be 1 turn before they start. I'm going to be turning that on them. We'll get him now. In fact, what we'll do is we'll retrain this one for 1 turn and then we'll send him over. I think that's probably the best for me to do. Either way, let's... I don't think there's anything left for us to do. Really. Nothing urgent, at least, that I can think of. Maybe give
Yes.
he's already talked to him. You do it. Let's end turn, and I will see you after this here short interval. Welcome to the defense of Karak Izor against Orion, Avatar of Kurnos. Let's have a look at these bad boys then. 12 and 18. Very good unit. Will be hard to deal with. Yep, a lion in the forest. He's got 2 of those. Glade Guard, a skirmisher unit, but it's a fairly decent unit, but they're sailing us, so then it's nothing too much to worry about. Eternal Guard with shields, 14 and 10, and then this is an Eternal Guard without in it, so it's 10 and 10. Although it's the same icon. The same portrait, sorry. These are very good. 15, 16. Luckily they've got powerful bonus charge, not very good. These are on horseback. These are mounted, I should say, not on horseback. They're actually on deerback. It is what it is. Same with the Sister of the Thorn. These have got a very powerful... These are a mage unit. Are these magic? Oh no. Blackbriar. Blackbriar. Yeah, Blackbriar Javelin. It's a javelin for sure. War Dancers. Another powerful unit. Glade Riders. Skirmisher style unit. Good unit. Obviously we've already gone for the Wild Riders, and then they've also got the Treeman. Ouch. Chimama. They're gonna hurt. This is gonna be difficult. This is gonna be very difficult. And depending on what, if they send them up the walls, it'd be very difficult for us to beat them, maybe? I'm hoping they don't, but they might. Can they send giants up onto the walls? I'm assuming that's the same giant model. They can send trolls up, but they can't send giants, and there's only 5 of them, and I doubt they've lost. Who have they been fighting? Skaven. That's interesting. Either way, let's get a quick save, and I will see you on that here battle map, where the air defends Karaz-A-Karak against the avatar of Kiernos. Alright, welcome to the battle map. We're going to start our deployment pronto. There you go. Awesome. What were we sending up? These are the war dancers, right? These are the war dancers, I think.
Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me?
I think they're the war dancers. 12 missile attack. There's only 3 of them, so it's definitely it's the giant model. Obviously, these are the deer. Are these actually deer? Well, they probably might have got their own name. Elk. Probably elk more often. More likely, some kind of elk. These ones are an interesting shade. Yikes. Hopefully we get a lot of kills on these guys, you know, on the way in. Who are these? These are the Glade Guard? I want to say... No, these are the Glade Guard, right? These guys right here. Are these the Eternal Guard without shields? Or... No, these are the Eternal Guard with shields. These are the Eternal Guard... I don't know. I don't know enough about Dark Elves. I don't know enough about Wood Elves, man. First up, this geezer belongs there. Obviously gonna have our good guy, our main guy right there. Our main guy right there.
They won't even see us coming.
I'm gonna stick him up there for now. Just move these guys to the side, actually. Stick him there. You. We need the spikes, the stakes for sure. If I can get them in. There we go. Boom. We need that. We need that a lot. These will be firing down. These will be firing up. That's what we want. That's what we want. My phone just vibrated. Let's have a look. I don't think it's any... Yeah, it's nothing important. Just YouTube and... Snapchat notifications. Okay.
Yes, my lord.
Okay. How do I want to deal with this? I want to start quickly. There we go. Ooh, my monitor's making a bit of sound. You go there. Run. Don't move too much. In fact, no. Ideally, I want these guys just here. I did try and not do this before and have them just charging at the side, but all that happens is that they just ignore them and then push that way. If I remember correctly. And I've got a spare one. I've got a spare 2. Move you up. Run, run. Let's see what happens there. Pause.
I'll shoot him down.
You can fire it who you want. Let's have a look at what these are. Oh, the woodland rangers. These are going to cause me some issues then. Yeah, these are going to cause me some issues. You focus on the woodland rangers. Yeah. Woodland rangers. How many is the woodland? 220. Okay. Right then. So, I'm going to actually have Gal go over and help the general. I think that's probably for the best. These are the Eternal Guard. Woodland Rangers. Ooh, the bodyguard unit right over here. Interesting. Nice model. There he is, Orion. These cloven feet. Okay. Aim at them guys, man.
Very well. What's your next
Aim it wherever you
suggestion?
want, just let it do you. Wrong one, there we go. One of my top one back. I'm losing a lot of men to arrows.
I'll shoot him down. I'll kill whatever you wish.
Interesting. I wish these stood a bit further back so I could actually get it to...
I'll hit until there's nothing left.
If I just pause... 16, so they're going to chew me up quite a lot. Well, maybe. Probably. There's only 48 of them left, though. So, we might just numbers them. But they're going to take a chunk out of these guys for sure.
I'll shoot him down. Very well.
Shoot who you want now.
Next suggestion, my lord. I'll shoot him down.
These are going to be a hurt. These are going to hurt for sure, Ski. Fire at the riders. Fact. Yeah, fire at the riders. It's the easiest fix we can get. Easy kills we can get. There's 7. Come on. Getting lots of death right happening to me right there. Not dying quick enough. We're losing a lot of these guys. Once they've done, these will be firing down into the treeman as well for sure.
I'll shoot him down.
Their accuracy's insane.
I'll shoot him down.
Many units? 6. About 6 ranged units? It's to be expected with elves, really, innit? How is this going? 12. What happens if I tell you to do that?
Well, what's your next suggestion?
Didn't look like much happened. Just charging then.
That's almost what I had in mind.
Oof.
We'll protect you. That's almost what I had in mind. We'll protect you. Very well. What's your next suggestion?
These guys are gonna hit.
I'll shoot him down.
Down to 80 already, but god damn. They're starting to shoot, get through me, so we should be able to just actually cheese them on the walls a little bit. Down to 50 already, 57.
I'll shoot him down. Very well.
Come on, lads.
What's your next suggestion? Fair enough. Would you
Look,
like
they're just
to get a race?
mincing my guys.
We'll protect you.
Mincing them.
I'll hit until there's We'll protect you, my lord. I'll shoot him down. Very well. I'll shoot him down.
What's going on with these guys? They're just not going through my gates? Going through my things?
That's almost what I had in mind.
Aim at them if you can.
We'll protect you. Oh, shit. Fair enough.
My general might die here. We just one hit, two of them. Can you cease fire? Where is my other general? Get in there.
We'll protect you, my lord. We'll protect you, my lord. I'll kill whatever you wish. I'll shoot him down.
Surprised they're not going for the gates. I'm guessing they can't actually aim at them. Just aim for them then. It's fine. Get in there. Please. Get him out of there. My god, they are brutal. Thank god they don't have many of them. How many of them do they have? 2? Is it 2? Eternal Guard, Glaive, Eternal Guard with shields, Eternal Bodyguard, and then you got some woodland dudes here. Wait. Why is this? Are they just gonna keep whatever they've got going, I'm guessing?
That's almost what I had in mind. Well, at least you had the decency to tell us. That's
ouch.
I'll shoot him down. We'll protect you, my lord. Dwarves are natural sprinters, you know. Dwarves are natural sprinters, you know. Get moving.
Oof.
I'll shoot him down. That's almost what I had in mind.
Just hold that and just start.
Very well. Drink your next suggestion. Very well.
I don't know if I'm trying to hit.
The battle is lost. Retreat. I'll shoot him down.
These are so accurate, man.
Very well. What's your next suggestion? I'll shoot him down. Very well.
That's how these get on walls if they're.
Suggestion. I'll shoot him down. I'll drive him into the ground.
Thanks. Just aim for the general.
Drive him into the ground. Interest you?
Actually, they've killed 15% of my men, and how many of this? Just up and overs. It's ridiculous. Don't you think this is a bit stupid, man? How accurate can you be? This is a bit much. You're attacking me on the walls.
We'll protect you, my lord. We fear nothing.
I think these have lost so many men.
I'll shoot him down.
Form up, lads.
I'll hit until there's nothing left.
Aim for if you can.
I'll shoot him down. Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink? Very well. What's
Okay.
your next suggestion? We fear nothing.
Let's get rid of the missile cap.
Until there's nothing left. I'll shoot him down.
These guys are brutal. Can you just form
Very
up there
well.
for me?
What's your next suggestion? Very well. What's your next suggestion? We'll protect you, my lord. We'll
Ouch.
protect you, my lord. They won't even see us coming. I'll shoot them.
Turn that off.
That's
Move over.
what I had. Very well. What's your next
Halt.
suggestion? Would you like to get a drink with me?
Move over.
Fair enough. That's would you like to get a drink?
Run.
Well, at least you had the decency to tell us. Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me?
Here?
Very well. What's your next suggestion?
What's going on?
I'll shoot him down.
No, because these guys massacre their cavalry, and I can get rid of their cavalry then. Easy shots. But these guys are just brutal. They're brutalizing me.
I'll shoot him down.
Yeesh.
That's all. Well, at least you had the decency to tell us.
Let's stick you on the gate.
What I had in
Doing all sorts of damage to me. We've lost one of the tree barks dudes.
The battle is lost. Retreat. I'll shoot him down. Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me?
Ooh, they're moving up one of the glaive dudes. That sort of thing as well, isn't it?
We'll protect you, my lord.
I think maybe move one of my generals over there to help. Is he going to go up the ladders? Is he run out of ammo?
I'll shoot him down. That's almost what I had in mind. I'll drag
Aim at the cavalryman.
I'll shoot him down.
How many's left of these? 2. Aim for them then. Why are you up and over him? I don't get it. So they are aiming for him, which is quite good. We can't reach him though, just aim for the glade dudes right there.
Do whatever you wish. I'll shoot him down.
These guys are brutal. The accuracy on these dudes is immense.
I'll shoot him
Why are they
down.
all stood so far back from the thing? Or is it? No, they're stood far back. Leaving them at 2 is fine, I think. Are these still firing? It doesn't look like it.
I'll shoot him down.
Another great glade guard moving up. That means they're out of ammo. God.
Shoot him down.
They've done 18% damage to me and they've not even really engaged in melee with me. These guys are rough. Yikes.
I'll shoot him down.
Down to 1. Down to 8.
I'll shoot him down.
Why does he keep spinging me over here? Just one quarreler just left there, that's why. 4 of these ones left. These glaive guards in back are just brutal. It's interesting though that my crossbowmen are the ones taking the most damage right now. It's usually like my melee, but I mean these took a lot, but other than that, let's actually focus on these wild riders now. Glade riders. Skirmish cavalry.
That's almost what I had in mind.
The fact that this guy's still alive is immense. I mean, he's only by himself, so it doesn't really matter, but it's still astonishing.
I'll shoot him down.
How much ammo do you guys have?
I'll shoot him down.
Why did they all get like further and further back? Just like, so does it make it easier for them to shoot, or? I don't know. I think I just have to periodically tell them to shift this dumbass forwards.
That's almost what I had in mind. What's your next suggestion?
Nothing.
Fair enough. Very well. Get a drink with your next. Fair enough.
Oh,
Would you
like,
to get a drink
look
with?
at that, man. That's brutal.
That's almost what I had in mind. I'll shoot him down. I'll shoot him down. Very well. What's your next suggestion?
Do that,
Very well. Shoot him
please.
That's
Have you run?
almost what I had in mind. Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me?
Why are you all just camping there? Get back up here now.
Very well. What's your next suggestion?
Run.
Very well. What's your next suggestion? Very well. What's your next suggestion? Very well, fair enough. Shoot 'em down.
In for them wild riders now.
You wish. Oh, shoot 'em down.
Right, these guys are down to.
That's
Can you get in
almost
position,
what I had.
please?
Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me? Well, at least
Why are you having such an episode?
tell us.
You know what? Get out of here. Move them
At
there.
least you had the decency to tell us. That's almost what I had in mind.
Like, just kind of like slowly just skirt back, don't they? It's interesting.
Very well. Oh, shoot 'em down.
They'll form up here instead of here in front of the thing. Why?
That's
But
almost
scared.
what I had in mind.
There we go.
Very
Try and
well.
get there, please.
Shoot 'em down. Oh, shoot 'em down.
Just keep weakening them. Only one of their troops has still got. Why is it like this? They've all been firing from the start together. So why is it like some of the dudes are staggered? Doesn't make much sense to me. In for the Eternal God. Bring him up for me. Bring him forward.
I'll hit until there's nothing left. Oh, shoot 'em down. Very well.
See if we can get him to actually charge at us. They're on the thing. Unless this is just how the Wood Elves fire, they just let you. I don't know, they just do this kind of thing.
Oh, shoot 'em down.
It's a strange thing. All the Glade dudes. Wasn't there a troop here? Ooh. Are you? No. Okay. What are they doing?
Oh, shoot 'em down.
I don't get it.
Oh,
Whatever.
shoot 'em down.
In for the general, why not?
Oh, shoot 'em down. Very well.
And there's a self-replenishing unit, don't aim for the general. Aim for the Glade dudes.
Oh, shoot 'em down. Very well.
Wouldn't mind this dying today either.
I'll hit until there's nothing left. Very well. What's
Stand
your
by
next
himself,
suggestion?
right in front. Just
That's
here.
almost what I had.
You can up and down him, can't you?
Oh, shoot 'em down. Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me?
There's some reason we can't shoot at that one.
I'll drive him into the ground.
But I can't. That
Oh, shoot 'em
Don't know.
down. What's your next suggestion?
I mean,
Oh, shoot 'em down.
I don't know what's happening. I'm 6 times it up. Look at they're shooting at big dudes, aren't they?
Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me? Oh, shoot 'em down.
How many's left of them Blade Riders? A few.
Fair enough. Oh, shoot 'em. Would you like to get a drink with me? Very well. Oh, shoot 'em
Let's get them off of the walls.
down. Well, at least you had the decency to tell us.
Perfect. You stay on that wall.
Well, at least you had the decency to tell us.
There we go.
Oh, shoot 'em down.
These have slowly scurried forward all the way through this battle.
Would you like to get a drink with me?
Interesting. Alright, I'm going to cut it here because I don't know how they're going to attack. So I will I might cut it earlier, seeing what happens, but for sure, cutting it here. So I will see you after this here battle. Welcome back. I did record a part saying what happened, having a bit of a review on the stats, but I was muted when I was speaking, so I'm just gonna probably just cut it out. I might leave it like a. No, I'm just gonna cut it out. But either way, we've got a heroic victory. We won. Why are you upset with me more? You attacked me. You attacked me. So, get these guys retrained. They're necessary. Them. Then obviously, weakest to strongest. Boom. That is a thing that we need to do. Right, this one, no, not you. Come here. Let me select you. There we go. So they should attack next turn, hopefully. Hopefully. Can't make any promises, but here's to hoping. Wizenland.
No fool, send your emissary to me.
What?
So you're ready to admit I'm right about
Oh, of course. Damn. Bloody war. Taking all my stuff away from me. It's upsetting. That is upsetting. Right. Definitely want that 5,100 to be fair. We're gonna have 2 end turns as well. 2 battles in the end turns. Could we get next? Some stuff, maybe armor and well, crop rotation and stuff like that. Maybe. It's gonna be difficult. Ooh, that's nasty. Need to turn that around. Maybe the next thing that we get. Oh, we've already got a shrine. Maybe we get the next version up. It's possible, isn't it? What about here? Shrine of the Ancestors, so we've got level 2 of that. That and then that. Then probably want the small Shrine of the Ancestors here. Followed by the dirt roads, land clearance, and then finally, there's that here, Merchant's Guild. We're going to be focusing most of our monetary and pretty much all our economic might, apart from retraining, to improving this place. I'm probably going to get rid of this. Yeah. Alright, we'll keep it for now. If I can afford it without, we can afford it without. Either way, that is almost another turn, isn't it?
Ready to make a deal.
What's this dude? He's got some stuff going now. I need to sending this guy down on
Ready
her.
to make a deal.
There we go. Swapping
Ready to make a deal. Ready to make a deal.
these two around.
I'm going on. Ready to make a deal.
On this
Ready
one.
to make a deal.
On there,
We'll
and
start
then he'll be
trading
moving
this
over to the gold,
immediately.
and then probably through to the gold, to the Nehikaran artifacts, and then to the Nehikaran artifacts, to the Lustrian relics. I think it's relics. Might send someone to go and have a bit of warpstone as well, and also maybe a bit north to this warpstone, and to this warpstone. Once we get some more merchants, which is going to be a tad bit of time. Get that for sure. Okay. What we want then? Let's go here. We definitely want to get rid of this now, so that we can afford the building straight up next time. That's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna
Ready
do.
to make a deal.
That's what we're gonna do. Do want peace with the Dogs of War, but I don't think that's gonna happen anytime soon. Either way, that is an end turn, so I will. Ooh, that's some ways off. How many here? 8. We'll get a full contingent there eventually. And how many here? 8.
Fuck, Rugny! Did I hear
I think I
you
could
mention
do.
gold?
I think I could do with another crossbowman unit here eventually. It's going to be a bit of time before we can get that. Either way, I'm going to get an end turn, so I will see you after this here short interval. Welcome to the battle map. Well, not really the battle map. Welcome back. As you can see, the orcs have attacked us. We're going to win this probably fairly easily, I'd say. Just looking at these armies, they're not very good. This one's a bit better with some Okara boys, but largely got some broken, weakened half-off dudes, which is quite nice. Largely it's goblins, which will rout fairly easily. And we've got a lot of ranged in this army, so this should be something to see. Either way, ooh, hang on. We don't have that much melee, to be fair. But these are all good at melee as well, so I'll just use them as both. Alright, I'll see you on that here battle map.
Let's chop some legs!
Welcome to the battle map. Let's start our deployment. Boom. Got miners. Stick these over here for now. Enable guard mode. So these have that as well. Pretty cool. Let's have a look at where the towers and stuff are coming in. So they don't actually have towers, they have ladders. So they're sending orcs up to this side.
I'll shoot him down.
You there.
Well, at least you had the decency to tell us.
You.
Very well.
Let's try and get these here.
Very well.
No.
That's almost what I had in
There we go.
Fair enough.
You did it.
Would you like to get a drink with me? That's almost what I had in mind.
That'll work. You there.
I'll shoot him down.
You there.
That's almost what I had. Shoot him down. That's almost what I had.
You there, that's fine.
I'll shoot him down. I'll shoot him down.
Pretty happy with that. Then you the.
Very well.
You there. That'll do. I've got 2 spare. Do it. Have the general mark that one. Then we'll have this one mark this one up here. I want him to get some chevrons. Quite nice for him. Move you there. Move them across.
Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me? Well, at least you had the decency to tell us. Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me? Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink? Fair enough.
How do I do this one again?
Would you like to get a drink with me? That's almost what I had in mind. Well, at least you had the decency to tell us. Well, at least you had the decency. Would you like to get a drink with me? Very well.
It's not what I want.
Very well. What's your next suggestion?
Come on, why is that not available?
You had the decency to tell us.
That is available. Boom. That's what I wanted.
Next suggestion. Interest you in a pint? Oh,
Oh, we just have
fair enough.
them there for now. Hang on. Let's move these over here.
Very well. Fair enough. Your next suggestion. Very well. What's your next suggestion? That's almost what I had in mind. Fair enough.
Boom.
Would you like to get a drink?
There we go. That'll work pretty nicely. Move them there.
Well, at least you had the decency to tell us. Very well. What's your next suggestion? I should have read.
I want them on that, but I do want my normal quarrelers on whatever that is. Enable guard mode is what I'm thinking of. And let's go to battle.
I'll shoot him down. Very well. Interest in a pint.
I'm gonna form these up right directly behind them. There's not much space I can really use them for. Actually, let's form you there. You from up here, my lad.
Well, at least you had the decency to shoot it. Well, at least you had the decency to tell us.
There we go.
Very well, very well, very well.
He's on here. He's going to be taking the... No, he's not.
Very well.
You over here. Right. You over here.
Would you like to get a drink with me?
Ooh. Oh, he had a siege tower. I didn't notice. But he's gone now anyway, so it doesn't matter.
Oh, shoot him down.
My guys.
Very well, fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me?
Some up and over going, I guess.
Oh, shoot him down. Warriors at the ready.
These are going to get slaughtered, these spearmen. Realistically, I could have just left my Norsemen here, couldn't I? I can't actually retrain these guys though, so maybe looking after them might be for the better. Some ladders on the walls, the stabber boys are going up. Goblins are going up.
Oh, shoot him down.
In for them ones, lads.
Oh, shoot him down. Oh, shoot him
In
down.
for them. There we go. Oh, they're not at my doors yet, no. It's a very... I love the way this unit looks, man. It's so powerful as well.
Oh, shoot him down. That's almost what I
Fire who you want. Well, fire them. Fire the goblins right there.
Oh, shoot him down. Shoot him down.
They're an interesting looking unit, aren't they?
Very well. Your next suggestion.
You can definitely tell the Viking dwarves, I guess. Nice. They look cool.
Would you like to get a drink with me?
Gate's gonna come down soon. Nice hit from my geezers right there. Gonna walk these forward. Because the dwarves, they get uber slow. It's a good hit though, that. We might be able to get a second one up. No, we're not. We're gonna have to run.
Well, at least you had the decency to tell us. Oh, shoot him down. That's almost what I had in mind.
It's pretty decent.
Warriors at the ready.
Halt right there, my lad. You. Give me the bite. Get some shots off. It's a good one. Yes. A bit close to my geezers. Give me the bite. It's perfectly fine to win like that. Do that. Stop you. Turn. Let's turn all of these off. I've told them all to attack, so they'll just keep shooting regardless. Actually, these two can probably carry on shooting. Charge them in. They can shoot, but only when they're close. They didn't get a chevron. That's upsetting. I can't send any of my geezers down either, just yet. Here we go. So they're pushing hard at the gates now. We can get a bit more. That one landed straight on general, didn't it then? Look like a good one. Keep it going, lads. Some fire and brimstone right there, son. Get a hold. You firing?
Fair enough.
Yeah, you are. You got this down on lock, can't you, lads? You can do it. Let's have a look. Oh, clear shots for days. Well, that's 4%. I've pretty much nearly killed this entire army. Alright, so the first couple of units are some Stabber Boys and Orcs. They're actually walking, which is interesting. The majority of the Orc army is just standing by, which is upsetting.
I'll shoot him down.
I'll kill whatever you wish.
The fact that these are firing over the top's pretty cool. Stop them.
What I had in mind.
Some good routes right there. Suffered quite a lot in our melee department there though, I think. I wonder how far back I can move these before they can then shoot over the top.
Very well. What's your next suggestion? Yes, Lord. I'll shoot him down. That's what I had in mind.
The general's routing. Put a bit of 6 times stop. Actually, just get in there. Their general's gone. It's fair. Let's pull back. Here we go. Who's this? This unit has gone out of ammo. Get off the walls. No need for him to be up the walls. Up on the walls this far back anyway, I don't think. Where are they going? It's going to be another waiting contest for you guys. Actually, you can just swap places with them. Run you. Just press 6 times and just leave it then, I guess. I don't know why these are just not moving. It's a bit upsetting, a bit annoying. Oh, what's black mountain boys? They're gonna go up the ladders? Nope. That'll be a smart choice, really. They are gonna take that though, which is a bit of a weird choice. Get over here. The reason you nines are not moving. You expecting a Doom Diver catapult to break through the walls or something? They're pretty intense.
I'll shoot him down. Very well. What's your next suggestion? Yes, my lord. Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink?
It's quite an attack then, why not? If it can draw them, why not, eh? Oh. There we go, that's some kind of thing. Some kind of motion. Not all of them though. Did they go up the ladders to come back down the ladder? Did they go up the stairs to go up down the...
Interest in a mind. Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me? It is an honor, my lord.
You know what? Just walk them out to them guys. Oh wait. I didn't even notice these guys here. Kill the spears. Didn't even notice the gobbo spears down here.
Very well. Very well. Next.
Ladies. Right, turn around. We're gonna attack these guys over here. We'll walk them. Put it on 6 times. Who are you running? I don't know why them two decided they wanted to run by themselves, but it's fine. You do you, my friend. Send this guy back into whatever.
That's almost interest in a fight. We are nothing, yes, my lord.
Get in there. Have they just stopped? Yeah. Okay. Is that because this guy's not running? Just get him moved forward, lads. Just get him out of there. Give me kills. How are we doing? Let's have a look at this charge shop. Actually, stop. There we go. Nice. Yeah, you were alright, to be honest. Quite nice, but you were okay.
Yes, my lord.
How are we doing over here?
Ready. Interest you in a fight.
Surprised that these guys have lost any to some goblins. Lost 2 to goblins already. There they go.
Yes, my lord.
Send these back into gear then.
Interest you in a fight.
They're gonna get him gone. The routing straight up. Just walk you back to the settlement then, I guess.
As you know.
Yeah, sure. Walk you back.
Warriors at the ready.
Well, put it on 6 times. These battles have been a bit weird this episode, aren't they? Haven't they?
Warriors at the ready.
Here we go. Move in.
Very well.
From up there. You. From up there. You from up there. Right then. Still moving. Oh, sort of. They're not really attacking. Alright, I'm gonna... Yeah. I'm gonna do the same as last battle. I'm gonna just end it here and then I'll see you after. Because this is a bit strange again. So I was gonna keep it on fast forward and make a brew or something while I'm waiting. I'll see you back on the campaign map. Welcome back, and are we under attack anywhere else? I don't think so. Maybe alright, well, so we'll probably be back for that battle, so I'm just gonna release these guys, and if not, I'll cut it here, but I'm assuming that they're gonna just be fine, so I will see you shortly. Yep. Yeah, just as I thought. Here we go. Straight into another battle. Wonder if this is going to be the same. How does this battle look like? Largely gobos. Got some decent hitters. Oh, they've got 4 of them. No, 3 of them. Mainly gobos. Nothing really to worry about. Should we get one more battle in? I think we should, shouldn't we? Cut off at least 10 minutes or something somewhere. In them 2 battles, them 2 previous battles, which would be interesting. So I'm gonna give it a quick save, and I'll see you on that battle map once again for hopefully a non-strange happening. Welcome to the battle mat. Let's start our deployment.
That's
Oh,
almost what I had in mind.
okay.
We'll protect you, my lord.
Coriolan's there.
We'll protect
Cazador,
you, my lord. They
obviously.
won't even see us coming.
Here, defending against
See us coming. Warriors at the ready.
those
Fair enough.
guys.
Would you like to get a drink with me?
Who's this?
Well, at least you had the decency to tell them very well.
Here we go.
Oh, shoot 'em, that's
Here we go.
suggestion. Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me? Very well. Fair enough. Would you
Boom.
like to get a
That's
drink
what I wanted.
with me?
And that is
Oh, shoot 'em down.
just there.
Well, at least you had the decency to tell
To
them.
battle.
Oh, shoot 'em
You.
down.
Come up there next.
Very well. Warriors at the ready. Fair enough. Would you like to get a drink with me?
I'll do. And then
Well, at least you had the decency to tell us. Very well. What's your
there we
name?
go
Very
for them.
well. Would you like to get a drink with me?
And
Fair
there.
enough. Well, at least you had the
Try to turn, make sure these guys are turned around as well.
Very well.
There we go. 6 times it. Get him into combat. Ready in pronto.
Very well.
Can these-
Would you like to get a drink?
Yeah, they can fire into
Shoot 'em down.
hole, or what do you call it? Into gate.
We'll protect you, my lord.
Who's coming up on the walls? Some stabber boys, nothing really to worry about then. Cazador will clean them up. Who's coming up on this? Some more stabber boys. Coiling will clean them up. Pretty succulently. There we go. Routed already. Still 91 of them left, and they're
Protect you, my lord. They won't even see us.
just not bothered just hanging around for it, have they?
We'll protect you, my lord.
Let's turn that back down to 1. Wanted to get that done a bit earlier. I forgot about it. There we go. Getting some good hits right there. See him just battering away. Yeah. Lovely.
We'll protect you, my lord.
A random stabber boy is just staying there. Oh, sending up some goblin archers. How cute.
Interest in the fight. Interest you in the fight.
Why are you not moving forward? They're routed already.
Warriors at the ready. Oh, shoot 'em down.
Firing it back at him right there.
Oh, shoot 'em down.
That's a lovely angle.
Yes, my lord. Interest you in the fight. Oh, interest in the fight.
Don't want him gone too much. I'm gonna, what is it, insult? Yeah, there we go. To the dwarves. Let's sink Cazador down.
They won't even see us coming. We'll protect you, my lord. Until there's nothing left.
You can go and pick a fight with these goblin archers. Oh, Coiling's done. Send him down the chute. Down the mine shaft or whatever. Ooh, he wasn't gold before the start, was he? That's nice. Get me lost. Starting to cheese me a bit now, which is annoying.
Shoot 'em down.
Can't really do so much, I guess.
We'll protect you, my lord.
Can only do so much. Kill him faster, my guys.
Very well. What's your next suggestion? Very well.
Firing into the far back lines, which is interesting.
We'll protect you, my lord.
Into the archers, dude. Coiling. Hurry up. Some very nice shots, though, that, isn't it? It's very nice shots. Just firing into the back, you know, right over our... We're not even getting any friendly fire at this rate. It's beautiful. Beautiful. I love it. That's what I'm talking about. How you doing, Karaz-A? Ignore them two. Just going to attack the... Yeah. That's good. They're routing. Come over there. There we go. Sending spears around, I guess. Where's our general? Where's Karaz-A? Karaz-A. It's there. He's in the back. We're good. Get into them archers.
I'll shoot him very well.
Let them fire who they want now.
I'll shoot him down.
Did I tell this unit to fire at someone as well, or did I just let them do what they wanted? I'm hoping I'd let them do what they wanted. It's preferable, to be honest. Charge a bit more, please.
We'll protect you, my lord.
Surprised these guys are not broke yet. I think it's only a matter of time before we win though, so I might just put a bit of speed on it. Yeah, doing lots of damage though.
I'll shoot him down. I'll hit him. I'll shoot him down. I'll kill whatever you wish.
Aim for the savage boys that seem to be mashing me right now. Mincing me might be a better word. This unit's routing. I'm going to take them in the back. Karaz-A went straight in and just started getting pasted by some bloody spearmen. How are these guys still knocking about? Finally! Let's get the routes going. Who's not routing? Some goblins, that yeah. There's only 2 of these left. This is insane. That's what happens when you're not really paying attention to your numbers, isn't it? Yikes. Everyone back off. We'll get these to route. While we're here. Okay, so everyone's routing. Except some goblin spears right here. They must have gone far before they decided that they wanted to come back. Why are you moving without them? Let's go for the goblin spears. 6 times it. Oh, and this one's rallied now. That one's routed. That one's routed. Interesting. I'm not even getting close to some of these and they're just going, uh-oh, no. Oh, there we go. Let's end battle then. 266. Ouch. Ouchie. Got a lot of got a fair few chevrons. Axes. Ouch. Hope I get 26 heals. 7 heals. Ouch. That's painful. The fact I'm getting this many heals, this little heals, is a bit upsetting to me. Alright. We've got some big numbers. 344, 304. How then did they last so long if I was getting 600 kills with my bloody crossbowman from that position? It's insane. Right, let's continue and I will see you back on that campaign map. I'll come back and we are going to...
We's the greenest and we's the meanest.
We're going to try and ransom them. I want to... yeah, we're going to try and ransom them, see if we can get a bit of extra moolah from them. I don't think we'll get it, but whatever. I'll execute them next turn. I think I might have said that last time as well. Oh, they accepted. Brilliant. So, I'm going to continue and I will see you after this here short interval. A very good harvest. Sign of the end times if I've ever seen one. Right then, let's get these guys retrained. Yikes. Starting to get a bit light, aren't we? Only it's 6 anyway, but I need another... I probably need another warriors. Maybe, no, maybe I need another dwarf axes. Think of it. Let's get these retraining. I can retrain these. Huh. I wonder if it's just we'll see. We'll see what it is. And also buy one. And stick them all in retraining as well. There we go.
By Grimner's tattooed us! Where do you want us? We'll get there, don't worry.
Hopefully they can reach.
Break out the Bugman's beard.
If not, then it's a bit upsetting. A bit upsetting. Lots of retrains about. Construction. Started on novice guild straight away as well. Beautiful. Get these retrained while we're here. Go in order of weakest to strongest. Coiling infantry master. Saviour of cities. I've already run up plus plus loyalty. Beautiful. Wizenland. Attacking me once again at Karaz-A-Karak. You're not. Ooh. You're not big. You're not clever.
People just crave attention.
I'm surprised I'm only making that amount now that I've just cleared all this off my all these off my books for retraining.
Show us your gold. By Grimner's tattooed us! Where do you want us? Ah, there's not much fight left in them. Never trust an oath! You be the anvil, lad. We'll be the hammer.
I think I'm gonna go 4. I'm gonna go for melee. Oh no, for next. Yeah, next time. Here we go. I would like to recruit another. If I can. No, I don't like I can either. How many can I hold here? 8.
Never trust
4
an
and
oath.
3.
Did I hear you
43.
mention gold?
Next time before we can recruit that. I can hold 8 here as well. 8. 8. 8. 8. 8. 6 here. But I can't recruit anymore. I just can't even recruit here at the moment. I'm going to probably send my Norse Dwarf warriors out to go and help take Shuffbar. I think that'd be good. I'm going to get this back up to the full 8 contingent.
Let's stove in a few heads. Ha! There's not much fight left in them.
Yeah, we've got full 8 contingent. It's 4. I'll get them to that. Wait a second.
You be
Shit.
the anvil. Never trust an oath.
Get rid of that.
There's
You.
not better
Go back to Karak, Karaz-A. I didn't know I already had miners. That's a waste of money, that. It's a waste of money. Alright then. Let's go down south to sort our merchants out.
Ready to make a deal. I'm
Can you
going,
see
I'm
that?
going.
No, you can't. Bugger.
I'm going. Can't go any further today.
I'm gonna send him onto it, at
Can't
least.
go any further. Ready to make a deal.
Move him over there
I'm
as well.
going. We'll start trading this immediately. Ready to make a deal. I'm going. Can't
Down.
go any further today.
Right, that looks like a...
Yes, my lord?
Trustworthy foe. What lies do you bring us then?
Come on. Don't think this works, does it? I ain't got any money to give him either.
Goodbye.
Whatever.
Yes?
About Ostermark.
This had best be worth our time.
They... Sheesh. Mixing the payment. 200. Yeah. It's not happening either.
Until we meet again.
We need more money for that. Need more money for that. Ah well. That is what it is. I'm going to end turn and then we'll probably call it an episode I think after that. So I will see you after this here short interval. Welcome back, and we've been attacked at Karak by Wizenland. Once again, they are moving up on us. To be honest, we should be able to deal with this army fairly easy with our army. We're not losing. Great sword unit, nothing really to worry about. Even a crap general. Standard units. 1, 2, 3. 3 units of ranged. Oh, 4 units of ranged. I missed this one. I think. Wait, 1. Yeah, 4. 4 units of ranged. Yeah, nothing to worry about though. I don't think, especially now. Yeah, they're not taking the walls or all that, are they? They've got no chance. Not from taking the walls from our generals. Not going to take the gates from our dudes there either. We're Gucci at this place, so I'm going to get a quick save and not end turn. And we're going to end it there, I think. So, thank you for joining me. I am Offer of Mercia, and this has been episode 13 of our Call of Warhammer, beginning of the End Times campaign for the Dwarfs. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're enjoying that here content. And then really subscribe by pressing a little bell notification so you're notified every single time my content goes live. If you're feeling a bit generous, don't forget to hit the go and have a check out of the PayPal link in my description. Thank you, and signing off.